Let's go over 5 relationship tips while using human design. So, welcome to today's video. I'm Sable Danielle, a human design coach, and I'm here to give some relationship tips when utilizing human design. Human design offers unique insights into how we connect, interact, communicate, and grow in our relationships. So, whether you're navigating a relationship that's romantic, platonic, or a business partnership, these tips will help you create harmony and deepen your understanding with your loved one. First, let's understand each other's human design type. And so each type has a distinct way of interacting with the world. There are 5 different types, and you should know who you are engaging with. Is your loved one a manifestor, a reflector, projector, generator, or a manifesting generator? Because they all operate differently, they all communicate differently, they all make decisions differently, and that's major. That's the first thing to pay attention to. Next, you should communicate according to your authority. When you align your communication style with each other's authority, you're able to basically honor the way that each other makes decisions. So, for example, if you or your partner have emotional authority, it's essential for you to wait out the emotional waves before making decisions. On the other hand, if someone has sacral authority, that person can rely on their gut and then in the instant moment for a instant yes or no, like clarifying answer or feeling. Or if like you're a reflector, all reflectors need to wait a lunar cycle or, roughly 29 days before they make a decision, just because they have so many open centers that you need to know that you're making decisions based off of your own energy and not whatever has been around you in your environment that you picked up on externally. And so understanding how each other makes decisions can help you probably alleviate a lot of chaos and maybe just misunderstandings in your household or your relationship. And so respecting your partner's decision-making process can definitely reduce the frustration there. Tip number 3 is about honoring your open and defined centers. Defined centers give you consistent energy, while open centers are much more influenced by your environment, by other people. If your partner has an open emotional center, then they may pick up on and amplify the emotions of whoever's around. And that means that they're not even really acting based off of their own emotions, and it's way more intense than it would be. So honor your emotions, respect your emotions before you make decisions. If your partner has, let's say one partner has an open throat center and the other partner has a defined throat center, one partner may talk a lot. And then the other partner may not talk a lot. And so the partner who talks a lot might be like, why don't you talk a lot? Is something wrong? Blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, I just don't have the consistent, reliable energy like you to keep talking. Like I talk, and when I talk, it'll make an impact, but not all the time. I'm not that talkative. So, knowing your different centers is huge, because also the centers is where you're taking in and amplifying energy. And if you have an open center, you're taking in and amplifying somebody else's energy. And that's where you can be conditioned to act like someone else. And rather than honoring your own energy type, your open and undefined centers are where your triggers lie. And so you want to pay attention to those areas so that you can understand how to work through those things and also become aware of them so that you can, being in a relationship is about being aware of yourself and being aware of your partner as well, so you guys can have minimal misunderstandings, miscommunications. So the more you know about yourself, the more you can inform your partner so that they can make informed decisions about you, and respect you for you rather than expecting you to be like somebody else. So the next tip would be to give space for rest and to recharge. And this is important because, like I said, there's 5 different energy types and they all operate differently. 2 energy types, manifesting generators and generators, have built-in natural battery packs. You can just go all the time without being burnt out or feeling overwhelmed too much. You can go all day long working and then sleep at night and wake up the next day with a full battery pack. Whereas the other energy types, manifestors, reflectors, and projectors, do not operate that way. They do not have a built-in battery pack, which means that their sacral center is undefined. It's taking in and amplifying energy, which is overworking their sacral center that doesn't naturally have that energy there. So it's easy for a projector, reflector, or manifestor to get burnt out, overwhelmed. They need to take breaks. They need to take naps. They need time and space away from that sacral energy so that they can rejuvenate and rebalance their own energies and just like ground themselves and restore their energy. So it's important to allow your partner to rest without guilt or pressure, and just trust that they'll come back more aligned and energized, rejuvenated, and ready to engage with you. So tip number 5 is to embrace your differences. This is important because we're all unique. Instead of expecting people to operate how you want them to or how you think they should, let them be them, because we want to be ourselves. We can overcome the obstacles or things that come up, and if we understand ourselves more and we understand our partners more, we also can help complement the strengths and just respect each other and make each other feel like, whole as they are, rather than feeling like you need to change, because that's not what a relationship is about. So one person might be more spontaneous while the other needs more time to process, and that's okay. Human design just allows you to be aware of what your energy is so that you can wholeheartedly show up and stand confidently in that, and everyone else can understand and respect that. And so human design is a very powerful tool for improving relationships. By understanding the energy type, your authority, how you should make decisions, your centers, and your own unique needs, you can navigate through your relationship with more compassion, ease, and awareness. And it can boost intimacy. You'll have much smoother communication. And we just want a life of ease, like least resistance of turmoil and conflict. And, human design is a great tool to help you work through that. So if you found this useful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for the next one. I'll catch you in the next video. So have a good day, y'all. And go to sabledanielle.com/getmychart if you don't know your energy type.